Welcome to Feature Friday, where we explore some of the cool features of our Roof Wizard software. Today I want to introduce a topic that most of you may not even be aware exists. It's a function we call Stage Manager. Now, Stage Manager is something you have to turn on, and you will only turn it on if you have a specific need for the functionality that it provides. So don't turn it on unless you know why you want to turn it on and you've got it set up correctly for the functionality to work correctly. The whole idea of Stage Manager is that the project can be managed in stages. So typically the situation might be that you want to order all the materials for the top level and just the trims for the bottom level, and then the renderers come in, splash all their paint around, and then you go back and put the roof on the lower level and perhaps even the veranda in this example. So Stage Manager permits that functionality. To set Stage Manager up, you go to Cover, Stage Manager, and here you define the stages that you wish to use, give them a name that makes sense to you, and then indicate what is included in that stage. Now, this is the key part. Now, I'm not going to go through all of the options for this. I recommend that you look at the help files for that. But read up on it before you start changing stuff so you know what you're going to do. The purpose of this video is just to introduce the topic to you so you can go exploring and find out how it works and what it does. But the critical step, first of all, is to decide what components go into what part of the roof. So I've got a ground floor set up and it's all Story 1 stuff and maybe some other stuff that goes into it, and then I've got another stage with other stuff in it based on whatever's in the other stage. Once you've got your stages set, you're then ready to turn it on. And you do that under Setup, Preference Settings, System Preferences, and over here you say Stage Manager, yes. And why you need to do that is because then when you go to Reporting, Supply and Install, the software says, oh, you've got stages turned on. What stage do you want to cost, or what stage do you want to order materials for, or whatever? If you were doing a quotation for the entire job, you'd select the combined stage. But if you're then ordering materials based on the stage, you then select the stage that you wish to order from, and then you hit OK, and then all the materials for that stage will be listed, and then you can print your order forms off for that stage. Hopefully that makes sense. And but this is not to tell you how to set it up and do it. This is just to introduce it to you. So I recommend you go off to our help pages and read up on the setup of the preferences for turning Stage Manager on, but more particularly under Cover, Stage Manager, read up on the section on how to set Stage Manager up and how you might use it. So hopefully that gives you something to play with on the weekend and learn some new functionality that's built into our software. So good luck with that. Just remember though that you need to be clear on what you're trying to do before you start changing stuff. It's a bit hard to unwind once you've done it. All right, hopefully that gives you something to play with, and have a great weekend, and we'll see you next Friday on Feature Friday. Bye for now.